The other day, I was given this amazing old saw. Now, if you've got any ideas where this has come from or what it would have been used for, then please do comment. I've tried to see whether it would have had a handle on the other end up here, but I just can't see that that would have been the case. A, because the shape of the saw, and B, there's just no sort of attachment. There's a hole there, but there's also a hole up this end as well, which is, it suggests that it would have just been one handle. But how on earth you could use this on your own, I've just got no idea what it would have been used for. Whether it's just a gimmick or whether it was actually used in real life, I'd love to know your thoughts. This is probably the best thing I've ever been given for my barn. So the story behind it is I built a pub at the back of my barn, and on the wall it's got loads of old tools. So it's got stuff that my granddad used to use and that family and friends have used like in years gone by, or like older relatives that no longer do woodwork or have passed away. And I have them on my barn wall, just as like relics of woodwork, really. I think it's quite a cool thing to do. I showed the old boy that collects some scrap wood from me sometimes, and showed him the pub when it was all finished, and he just loved the idea of having the old tools on the wall. And he went, "I've got something for you at home. I'll bring it to you next week." And he did not disappoint. This is 100% the best thing, the most fascinating thing that is on the pub wall now, without a shadow of a doubt. But yeah, if you've got any ideas what it would have been used for, bring it up a bit closer. Whether it was for like tree surgeons or some sort of industrial woodworking unit, I've just got absolutely no idea how that could possibly be used. I mean, look at the size of it. I'm 6 foot, so it's what, 4.5, 5 foot? Should we measure it? I'll grab a tape measure and give it a measure. Where's the tape measure? Let's measure it. Let's put it on the bench. I reckon that's got to be at least 4.5 foot. Let's have a look. So from the tip of the handle to the end of the saw, it's almost 5 foot long. So it's 152 centimeters. It's almost 5 foot long. How could that have been used? What on earth would that have been used for? Look at it. There's no way, in my opinion, there's no way that something would have been put on the end there as like a dual saw, like person at each end. So in my head, I'm thinking, oh, it must be an attachment on the end that people would then, unless you would have put something through that hole there and then maybe used it as maybe like a rod through it or something. I've just got no idea. Anyway, I'm going to put this on the wall in my pub, at the end of the barn. And it's going to go absolutely pride of place. And anyone that comes in that pub are just going to be blown away by this tool. I just think it's amazing. Anyway, I'm going to put it in the pub now. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, so I've come to the pub to put the saw onto the wall. And obviously you can see by my face, I'm really excited to get it on there and see what it looks like. This is the wall where all the old tools go, like I was just saying. So yeah, I'm just going to figure out where to put it. So I think I definitely want it on this side because where's that screw gone? There it is. The door to the pub. The door to the pub is just there. So I think when you walk in, I want people to be able to see it on the wall. So I reckon I'm going to go over here near the dartboard. So I'll put a couple of screws in. I'm just going to see if there's space there. Oh, hang on. A couple of other screws I need to get out first. I think that's from something else. Oh, that's from a couple of pictures I think I had up. Let's get those out. Any more there? No, that's it. Right. So I've got some 40mm screws here. Oh, I keep dropping everything this morning. Right, 40mm screws. Need quite long ones because the handle's quite thick on there. So let's just measure up and see where it's going to go. Just going to move that out of the way. That's got to go up at some point as well. That's another thing I want to show you actually, that one. Right, so I think about there, and then people when they walk in, almost be the first tool that people see. So I'll put one in for the time being. What do you reckon there? Oh, there, yeah, about there. Right, so I'm going to go here for the first one. That's fine. That sits lovely on there. What I'm going to do in a minute is put one in the bottom in that hole as well, which is a bit unexplained what that's all for. Actually, I'm going to do that now because then I can see the angle of what it's going to be. What do you reckon about there? Let's go for it. It's great that it's got that little hole actually for display purposes. What's that? I hit a screw there. Right. That's clever, going straight into a screw, isn't it? Let's try that again. Yeah, I think that looks great there. I'm going to put another one in just for, actually, put another one in there. I'm going to leave the cobwebs on there because I think it just adds to the character. You might disagree, you might agree, but yeah, I just think that looks fantastic now. And as you walk in, so when you walk in the door now, first thing people are going to see or drawn to definitely is that saw. I don't think I'm going to get anything like that again, to be honest, given to me. So yeah, anyway, hope you like that video about what I've been given and what word of mouth. It's just amazing, isn't it? So as soon as you tell people what you're into and show them what you've built and stuff like that, the kindness out of people's hearts. Almost a stranger, nice guy, get on with him well, see him once, twice a month. But when he saw what I'd done in here, he was just like, I've got something for you. And that's the end product. So yeah, but please, yeah, please do subscribe, like, comment, do all that sort of stuff. Really helps me grow the channel. And also, please let me know what you think, what on earth that could have been used for. But for now, much appreciated, guys. Please subscribe. Really trying to build this channel. And catch you again soon with another video about maybe some more tools that people have given me. See you soon. Cheers.